Big Dog, 97.9, show number
242.
Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. Sam Morril on Snow White being inappropriate.
I saw an article the other day that said the movie Snow White is now problematic. And it's like, all right, if a movie is 75 plus years old, let's just assume there's a few problems and go about our day. We don't need a think piece every time. And of course, I read the article and it said, look, the movie is problematic because he kisses her and she's sleeping. There's no consent. And I was like, all right, but it was a quick kiss and it saved her life. It's not like he's making out with her. The dwarves are filming. It was pretty tastefully done. I don't think that movie has ever inspired a sexual assault. I don't think there's a dude in prison right now like Disney lied. If you pass out and you get kissed by a prince, it's not exactly the worst case scenario, you know? I'm not saying it's okay, but that's... If you're unconscious, that is most likely not who's gonna kiss you. Maybe Prince Andrew, but normally,
I drive a Mini Cooper. I also drive a Jeep Wrangler.
Right,
Yeah. That's
a more manly version
it's
of what
the
you have.
yin and yang.
You do have
one is super fun to drive around on roads that are curvy, and
the other one's a Mini
fast.
Cooper.
And that one is not fun to drive around on twisty roads.
You just gotta
it
drive
doesn't
slow.
really go where you want to. You go off-roading that way.
Exactly. That's what it's for.
And it is fun. You, on the other hand, I'm a truck man.
I do.
Drive me a truck. Gotta have me a truck.
I never say any of that.
Bobby, I'm a truck man.
I do drive a truck. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a truck man.
I love
There
my
are
truck.
millions of American men that are pickup truck driving men.
Yeah.
Like Bobby.
Yep, like me.
There are also millions of others who are dreaming of being one.
Yeah.
Like Bobby.
A man and his pickup truck. A man, his pickup truck, and a set of leather chaps.
He's a 20 years straight, get to work on time.
And a bottle of baby oil.
He's loved one woman for all his life.
And a farm duck.
He's a shirt off his back, give you his last time.
And a man-sized pair of pantyhose.
Strong.
In a Kmart parking lot. With the windows down.
He's in need to move something, you can use my truck.
And a SWAT team.
He's an overtime worker when the bills pile up.
And a little duck hostage.
Everybody knows he ain't just tough.
And an orange jumpsuit.
He's strong.
And a cellmate named Peaches.
Strong.
And you thought this was going to be a truck commercial. Craigslist. If you can think it, we can make it happen, Freak Show.
Morning, guys.
Morning. What do we got?
What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws?
I don't know.
Outlaws are wanted.
Yeah.
He acts like he knew the answer to this.
I didn't want to give it away.
Not even married. He knows the answer to this. Thank you, Jules.
Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show.
Big Dog, 97.9. Elon Musk picking a fight with Jeff Bezos
Oh, yes.
over Lord of the Rings. Actually, their issues go way deeper than this, apparently. The two wealthiest men in the planet.
They're having a Lord of the Rings
like
fight.
zillionaires, fighting it out, duking it out.
Cool.
Musk just loves to feel like he's dunking on people on Twitter, apparently.
Yes, he does like that, it seems.
His beef is over the new Amazon series, The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
Mm-hmm.
He said, quote, Tolkien is turning in his grave. Almost every male character so far is a coward, a jerk, or both. Only...
You don't know.
Oh, man. I don't know how to say that name. People are... there's some Lord of the Rings people out there that are just now cringing when I say this. Galadriel?
So I'm buying it. I don't know.
Galadriel.
Yeah,
Is
Galadriel.
brave, smart, and nice.
Yeah.
There's no word back yet from Bezos. He doesn't care.
Yeah, why would you? Why would you even give See, that's the trap people fall into with Musk, I think. Because he does love feeling like he's dunking on people on Twitter. That's well said. And if I'm Bezos, I'm wiping my butt with another $100 bill, and I'm not even batting an eye at that. I don't care.
I have heard a few. I want to watch it. I have not watched it yet, just out of curiosity. But I don't know. It's just probably setting things up. There was a lot of that in those shows.
Does it seem like a weird thing for billionaires to fight over?
The Game of Thrones? No, it doesn't. They both kind of techie.
These characters in my show is not right. I don't like it. It's so simple to me, Elon. You can make your own, right? Can't you make your own adaptation?
No, he has to buy it, and they have to agree to it. It's complicated.
Yeah, I'm sure he can afford some other nerdy thing. Pro football season kicks off tomorrow night.
There's so much going on with football kicking off. We got the Indigo Sky Casino Pro Football Pick'em at BigDog979.com. You got a chance to win some cool stuff. Got my own personal fantasy team, and I know we're in a league together, so
sure.
we'll be competing there. I was trying to find ways to get a bet going with Bobby again, and the only way I could think of is this. It came up, and he was a little reluctant, but we've talked him into it. People have made a lot of suggestions.
They told me I'd be fired if I didn't do this.
No.
Let's not make it.
No.
Let's not mince words. Anyway, we will be...
And now we might see Bobby do some punishments. It's my way of getting back at him.
And we might get to see Chris do them as well. That's the beauty of it, and that's the only way I would play. Pail of Punishment, we'll drop enough punishments in for every week of the season.
Yes.
And we will have somebody draw that punishment.
Yes, that way it's not us. It'll be
a guest picker.
A guest picker
Yeah.
will draw the punishment. That will be our punishment. And then we'll each draw a team, so it's completely random. There's no try to be skilled at this.
Nope.
Just a completely random Pail of Punishment.
Yep.
And that will be your team for the week.
And
if your team loses, you got to do the punishment.
Got to execute the punishment. It's simple as that. Now, we are still putting the final touches on the punishment list of what will go in the pail. So there's still time if you've been thinking about one. You haven't called us yet. Do that this morning.
659-9797.
Yeah. Or get us on Chris Plays and Bobby Show on Facebook. Let us know if you have any last-minute punishment suggestions. We've had a lot.
Yep. And if you do message the Big Dog Facebook page, you can get us there as well. We'll see that. But Pail of Punishment.
Not
Can't
looking
wait.
forward to this.
I'll admit, talking through some of the possible punishments,
You're nervous, aren't you?
I might be getting just a little nervous.
Are y'all ready, kids?
What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Have you ever had a crazy ex, but didn't realize just how crazy they were until it was too late?
Yeah, well, that happens sometimes, yeah.
Raise my hand. Right here. Maybe a time or two. 21-year-old guy in Buffalo, New York, named Waylon, was dating a 19-year-old recently. And things must have gone south because she slashed his tires a few months ago.
Oh, no.
Now, I don't have the details on why she did it, but they're not together anymore.
But she's crazy.
And she recently offered to make amends by paying him back for his tires.
Oh, well, that's good. That's the perk.
Well, on Monday, she said she'd meet up with him at a BK parking lot to give him some cash.
All right.
And when he rolled down his window, she reached in and slashed him.
Oh, my God. She cut him?
Yes.
Oh.
Tires weren't enough.
Guess not.
That's right. She stabbed him in the chest. Dang. Luckily, he is okay. He drove himself to the hospital. They released him after he got stitched up. Cops tracked down the lady, found a knife with a 3.5-inch blade on it. No word on if it was the same knife she used to slash the tires.
We'll look for rubber residue.
Yeah. She's now facing attempted murder charges.
Mm-hmm. Sure she is. Yeah. You can't stab somebody in the chest at a Burger King. You just can't do that. I like how this guy really had faith in humanity. And I do the same thing sometimes. Only to get stabbed in the chest.
Once crazy, always crazy.
That's right. You got to realize your ex is a dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog, 97.9. Well, according to Car MD, auto repair costs vary widely across the U.S. Now, one way to keep repair shops from screwing you is act like a car expert yourself.
I think they know right away.
So avoid anything that I'm about to tell you today.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Top 6 comments that immediately will let your mechanic know you are clueless.
Yep.
Number 6. I was going to repair it myself, but I didn't want to get all icky.
Okay.
Number 5. If I need a new battery, why didn't it go off like my smoke alarm?
No beep.
It didn't beep. Are you sure?
Okay.
Number 4. There's a delay between the vrr and the room. Got that little delay there.
I like that.
Number 3. Well, it rained last night, so it's probably because the car got wet.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, that does it.
Number 2. I don't know. It hasn't run the same since I changed my license plate. So
can't figure it out.
Top 6 comments that immediately will let your mechanic know that you are clueless. Number 1. If the belt broke, does that mean my engine's getting fat?
Very good.
So there you go. There's the top 6 list today. $97.9. Cashiers are judging you.
I've always assumed that. I've never been a cashier. Were you?
No.
Okay.
But I probably would judge people. And I'm sitting now in self-checkout. They're still probably watching.
Look at the stuff this guy is buying. I remember when self-checkouts became a thing. I had a buddy that was excited about them to buy condoms. Because he's like, every time I go buy condoms, I get up there and it's somebody's grandma.
Right.
Running the cash register. Then there's this 80-year-old woman, I feel like, judging me for buying condoms.
You know she was.
So he liked them for that reason. Makes sense to me, really.
Oh, yeah.
What are they judging us for now?
Well, bananas. Grocery worker says everyone buys bananas. They say it's a pack of ground beef and bananas. Paper plates, bananas. Didn't matter what you bought. Bananas came through.
And they're judging me for buying bananas?
But always buying bananas.
Hey, keeping our potassium high.
Someone who works at a pet store said employees keep tabs on customers who buy cheap little tanks for their betta fish and then question them when they return to buy another betta fish. In other words, how's the original one doing?
What happened to your first fish?
Could be the tank.
Hey, listen, you know as well as I do, I bought a fish for a pet for obvious reasons.
An overnight worker at a convenience store said someone would come in every single night and get a red hot beef burrito and a 16-ounce jug of half and half.
Oh, God. Like you put in your coffee?
Mm-hmm.
That man is now dead.
Well, I'm thinking the half and half was for coffee.
Every night?
Yeah, he's drinking enough where, you're drinking 16-ounce
I think he's drinking
jug.
it with his burrito.
You think to wash it down?
Yes,
to
I
keep
do.
it from burning his hole in his gut.
I think that's his beverage.
Half and half. Every single night.
I like really thick milk.
Yuck. Maybe that could be a punishment.
Oh, God.
16-ounce jug.
Half and half.
A red-hot beef burrito and a 16-ounce jug of half and half.
I've had gas station burritos, I'm not going to lie, but I can't imagine surviving on them every day.
No.
They would destroy you.
It would probably destroy me after one time. If I was a convenience worker, I would judge this person as well.
I don't think half and half is made to be drank straight either.
Did you know there are still malls? Some of them still have a Spencer's inside.
Yep.
And a worker at one of these stores says they judge people who are buying witchcraft spell books. I guess the spells can get pretty nasty, so they're thinking, what kind of people do they not like?
Yeah. I mean, I assume they are it's Spencer's. It's a gag thing. But maybe not. They just judge you automatically because you bought a witchcraft spell book.
There was a Spencer's I went into when I was on vacation.
Uh-huh.
And I won't say where, but it wasn't here.
Right.
It was somewhere else. But the lady, one of the ladies that was working there was dressed in like one of the sex outfits, basically.
Oh, really?
Not a lot of clothing.
Modeling some of the attire?
Yeah, and was working. And she didn't really have a lot going. I mean, as far as the clothing.
Not a lot of coverage.
Not a lot of stitching covering. So you're like, okay, very confident.
Yes.
Bravo.
Yeah.
But the funny part to me was how many 12 to 15-year-old kids would walk in and they're like,
yeah.
The look on their face and then walking, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you she's working.
Yeah. Word gets around.
Yeah.
You know, you're getting TikToks made of you.
So there's, that store was constantly full, I think, of like 12 to 15-year-old boys.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. 12 to 15-year-old boys love Spencer's anyway. They're probably I bet she's the manager.
And she's like,
I'm going to get more foot traffic in this place if I dress in one of the bondage suits.
And they're going to buy stuff when they're in here because they're going to want to stay longer.
Exactly. They'll spend more time. Yeah. I think it's probably genius on her part. Yeah. She's judging them because she knows they're stupid and they're just coming to look at her.
Big Dog, 97.9. I don't know if you've seen the video. It's pretty wild, though. Chris Pine's rep says Harry Styles did not spit on Chris at the Venice Film Festival, despite a video that makes it look like he did. He added that Chris and Harry have nothing but respect for each other. And I'm going to tell you now, I call BS and I don't believe it because...
You're going to show me the video.
I'm going to show you the video.
Okay.
I've watched this video.
Uh-huh.
And he spits on him.
You're for sure?
Yeah. Watch the reaction. Not only does it look like he spits, the reaction of everybody around and Chris Pine's reaction makes you believe.
Is that him? Is that Pine right there?
That's Pine there.
Okay. He's growing his hair out.
He looks a little odd.
Yeah.
But I think it was for the movie.
Oh, sure.
Whatever this movie is.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tell me he did not spit.
I didn't see it. I got nothing from that. Like, he did not spit.
No, he did.
Am I supposed to believe that he did?
No, watch his reaction. He looks down, and you see him go, "Oh my God, what was that?" And then you see her face like, "Whoa!"
Yeah,
and you see him almost like he's ticked off. Harry's like, all aloof.
What kind of weird? He gets his phone out. What kind of weird beef do these two guys maybe have? To where, it does look like he spit. Yeah, it looks like he spit right on him.
His mouth even.
Yeah.
Watch that.
Okay, I'm with you now.
And then Chris Pine stops clapping when everybody else is clapping, and almost like going, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah.
Now, it could have been maybe a funny joke that maybe they had going or something. I don't know.
Between the One Direction guy and Captain Kirk.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, he spit on him. I'll have to try to post that or something. Everybody else can make a judgment.
I'm pretty sure that warrant's setting the phasers from stun to kill.
Yep. Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Camilla, Willow, and Ariana are the most popular music-related baby names. But those trends change with the times, so says my old buddy Foghat McReynolds. Apple unveils the iPhone 14 today, which means the iPhone is officially twice the age of the people who assemble it. Billings, Montana has been named the most depressed city in America. Wait a few weeks into the NFL season, Billings. That should switch to Jacksonville. And fun fact, the Statue of Liberty's nose is 4.5 feet long. So the Statue of Liberty has something in common with Owen Wilson. This is not headline news.
Hayes and Bobby Show.
Big Dog 97.9. Remember, Pro Football Pick'em. Make sure you get those votes in. Win yourself $100 Go Rewards at Indigo Sky Casino each and every week. Be in the running for the grand prize. We'll have the national prize up there for you as well. It's very cool stuff, and it's free to do at BigDog979.com with Indigo Sky Casino.
You also have to put nothing on the line to join in and help us decide our Pail of Punishments.
Yes.
You just get to kick back and enjoy. While Chris maybe has to sniff pits or
no, it's Bobby.
Hula hoop in front of the building or do a touchdown dance in every break or wear like that football pad shirt, the half shirt like Zeke Elliott.
Yeah, that'll be sexy.
We have all those things up for that'll be sexy. Those are all up for votes right now. Chris Purple Hayes and Bobby Show on Facebook. Big Dog on Facebook as well?
Yeah, it's shared there.
Shared there as well.
So you can vote both locations.
We will decide which of these, one of those is going to go into the Pail of Punishment. It'll get our final spot. So make your votes today. We're going to be drawing punishments tomorrow morning.
And teams,
because we got Buffalo and whoever Buffalo's playing. Now I can't even remember.
The Rams.
There you go. We got that tomorrow, so we'll have to draw teams and punishments.
All right, so that's tomorrow, and get your votes in, and also not your votes, but also your picks in at Indigo Sky Casino at BigDog979.com because NFL season is here and the game's tomorrow.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass. What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
A Georgia woman took to TikTok after a Popeyes restaurant refused to sell her a meal and called the cops on her because she wanted to give it to a homeless man.
What?
Here is Joe attempting to buy the meal and getting the police called on her.
This homeless man, I'm trying to order a 2-piece dinner for them. May I speak to the manager? So I don't know when Popeyes don't let you order for him. If he's asking for food.
No, ma'am, you can't do it.
Why? He's asking for food.
Ma'am, you can't do it. I don't care nothing about you recording me, baby.
They call the cops on me, everything, bro. I can't order for this homeless man right here who asked for food. He didn't even ask for no money, and then they been so rude.
Now, to me, it sounds like she was going to pay for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I assume so as well. Yeah. Can I get a free one?
Yeah. Now, if she's just trying to get a free one.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I think she was wanting to pay.
Yeah, I think so too. It really sucks.
Can't do it.
Unless the guy that they're trying to order a meal for, but it's like, no, that's one of our employees or something. He's just out there smoking a cigarette. But you'd assume they would tell you that.
Yeah. Nope, you can't do that. That's
no, don't buy him anything. He works here.
He already gets a discount.
No, this is on the fast food restaurant. They suck, and they are dumbasses.
What a dumbass.
I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I don't care what the PR department says.
Well, PR departments can't be trusted. We know that. They're not truth tellers. They're spin doctors. What did you learn today?
I learned that billionaires are fighting over a TV show.
They are.
In the sense of how it's being made.
Yeah.
Elon Musk, not happy. The characters are not living up to what he thinks Tolkien, the writer of The Lord of the Rings, would have made those characters. And he thinks Bezos is screwing it up.
Right.
And he called him out on Twitter for it.
By the way,
Bezos has anything to do with that, except for funding it with the money.
What do you mean? He owns Amazon. Doesn't he oversee every second of the production of this show?
Right.
By the way, Elon Musk has made it just as far with his complaint to Jeff Bezos as I would have. No response whatsoever.
Exactly. Good point.
You can still, by the way, help us pick our final punishment in the Pail of Punishment. Go vote now. Chris Barbalaze, Bobby Show on Facebook, or Big Dog 97.9 on Facebook. Let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Well, today is National Beer Lovers Day. Here's Aaron Foley on beer.
I enjoy beer. Love beer. What a great guy. I used to work in a microbrewery out west. I used to bartend, and there was 38 beers on tap. Delicious. It was awesome. I'd get so excited. People come in and be like, hey, we got ambers, we got porters, we got ales. And everyone come in and have the same reaction. They see all the taps. They go, maybe I'll just take a Bud. There's a highest selling beer, Bud, and I figured out why. It's because it's only one syllable. I figure the only way to outsell Bud is to brew a beer and call it less than one syllable. Like a sound. Like